This is every third Thursday, a chance for us to have some fun in our factory, get creative with board design and materials, just get spontaneous, come up with a theme, and build it.
The best is season 2, every third Thursday. It had to be better than season 1. We had to push it as hard as we could. We wanted more collaborations, we wanted harder builds.
We do this stuff in 24 hours and sometimes 48 hours at the worst case. I think what we do in those 24 hours is insane and built and taken to a hill in a couple days.
We got the snowboard paintball episode.
That was the one that we had the most moving parts.
I think that board looked like so much fun to ride. I used to play paintball when I was a kid, and it's so much fun shooting at people.
Seeing the welts after that shoot were pretty rad.
We did notice that almost all the guns were aimed at about mid-level. It was definitely a cup check.
I thought that was a great way to start out season 2 for sure.
I'm here with Duff McKagan, and this is the new Every Third Thursday. What? He's someone that I just truly think is an incredible human being, and having him be part of Every Third Thursday was just so special, you know, taking his signature bass, working with Fender.
I mean, it's totally crazy, like who puts a bass on a snowboard? Signal, no big deal or anything.
Love the best, man. I can't believe this thing works.
I'm wearing these headphones so I can hear the pickups. It sounds amazing. It's like,
So this Every Third Thursday, we're building the iShred, taking our favorite products and putting them into a board. Who doesn't want an iPad in the snowboard? Probably most real snowboarders, but it becomes one of the top emails here for Every Third Thursday is you gotta put, you know, an iPod or iPad into a snowboard. For this board, we wanna light up the logo like the logo on a Mac.
And those LEDs gave us such a problem.
Maybe one of my favorite things about the iShred is watching Joey totally miserable.
This could be a wah-wah moment.
It did not want to light up.
Seriously? Yeah, no lights.
Having to build something 3 times, and when that thing finally turned on, it was definitely a big sigh of relief to see that thing.
And it ended up being one of the most difficult builds here, for sure, but it was awesome.
I mean, it put us on the map in a lot of ways. We blew up on YouTube after we built that.
This Every Third Thursday could possibly be the most epic build to date. We're combining surfing and snowboarding. Again, we're collaborating with Doc at Surf Prescriptions.
Rob Machado made that board look like so much fun. I mean, he made it look like a cakewalk.
From the beach to the mountains, can't believe I'm actually throwing this board into a surf bag. I'm gonna take it up to Bald Face and shred it. But the idea that you could take a board and go surf it one day and snowboard it the next day was just mind-blowing.
Survival Split was one of my favorite boards, by far. We went from this board that was just, cut it in half and glue something on it, to, oh crap.
You're basically gonna cut it here and engineer it so that you have 2 skis and a shovel with a long handle. Just installed the flint on the edge here.
Then we decided we wanted to put all sorts of other stuff in the board, not just on the board. Oh yeah, and then you went and slept in a cave in the middle of nowhere. Almost forgot about that part.
If I could have hung out during any like excursion after the build, it would have been the Survival Split. I want to spend the night in an igloo. The xylophone was definitely my favorite board.
Little do we know that xylophone keys end up being some of the most technical things in the world to build. Joey figured out online that if we find the right spot on every piece of wood, that will actually get tone out of the wood. If you don't, then it's just dead. Like what? Yeah. Right there.
I thought that board was classy. Like I thought once it was finished with the wood and the base, I thought it looked really good and really clean. I just think it's a trip that we actually got it to sound like a xylophone.
There we go, we got some garnish. My favorite part is the first hit that Hamish went to hit.
Which one are you hitting?
The sled.
Oh, you are hitting the real jump. Holy crap, stoked. I can't believe you just hit that jump first run on the xylophone board.
It's gonna work, it doesn't matter if it's crazy. Just so many different things can go wrong. It's just cool because everybody still works together and stays positive and persistent, and like in the end, you know, I don't think there's been an episode where we haven't had a board come out and work, you know? Yeah, it might have been a little bit rough along the way, but that's the coolest part about them, you know? And what makes it unique.
There's nothing left of the graphic because Dan's eaten it all.
Season 2 of Every Third Thursday, I feel, was a huge success. I think that we've made a lot of progress and we've done some really fun, huge things around here.
We got to do some really cool stuff. We got to work with some really, really good friends of ours in the industry and different brands and riders.
Season 2 is now behind us. It was way too much fun, and now we're on to Season 3. I can't wait to see what we come up with.
Considering where we came from and where we've gotten to, and I mean, seriously, the sky's the limit.
We'd like to extend a huge thank you to all of our friends and everyone that was part of Every Third Thursday Season 2. We couldn't have done it without you. We're gearing up for Season 3. It's going to be amazing. Hit the subscribe link so you don't miss out.